When you think of fountain pens, you probably think immediately of the Montblanc Meisterstück. Meisterstück.
Yep.
And for good reason. This pen right here changed the game 100 years ago in the way that we put pen to paper. This is the story of the Meisterstück. But the origins of this pen started 100 years ago under a different name, the Rouge et Noir. It was the world's first reliable, transportable fountain pen. The name referred to the pen as being a safe bet, just like betting on red or black is the safest play in roulette. Without this, pens simply would have just stayed at their desks. But now you could write anywhere, wherever inspiration struck. The pen set the standard for what a writing instrument could be: reliable, safe, convenient, and an extension of the hand, so you could get back to writing no matter where you were. Basically, Simplo's designers made a pen that they didn't even want to sell, they wanted to keep it for themselves, and was made with the best materials, gold and iridium. So when people asked how to buy it, they said, fine, we're going to release it as the masterpiece. Eventually, when they started selling it globally, it was translated into a bunch of different languages, and that's where the Meisterstück stuck. One day, over a card game, the brother of one of the founders suggested the name Mont Blanc, as it was the highest mountain in Europe and the pinnacle of the continent. Post-war, Montblanc came out with the 149, and this right here is one of the most iconic designs of the fountain pen in existence, and it takes over 100 steps to make. It's remained largely unchanged for the last 8 or 9 decades. Now for the details of the 149. Starting on the cap here, we've got 3 rings to symbolise the 3 founders of Montblanc. The 4810 engraved on the nib is a reference to the height of Montblanc in metres. The gold nib here with an iridium tip was made for ultimate flexibility and anti-corrosion, and the snow cap symbol is of course from the tip of the mountain. So you've got your nice pen, what are you going to carry it in? Now that's where Montblanc starts to branch out to leather accoutrements, most notably things like wallets and leather bags. This one here you'll see has a nice ink bleed through the green, just a nod back to the Meisterstück. Now in the worlds of fact and fiction, you've probably seen this pen in the hands of some of the most influential people of all time. We're talking Picasso, JFK, Hemingway, Anne Frank, Obama, but also James Bond and Dickie Greenleaf. But let's get real. Come 2025, if you're going to bother putting pen to paper, you may as well make it a flex. Lean into reliability, luxury, and find that inspiration to write with the Meisterstück.